It's been 2 days. Vine was in her office, immersed in her work, checking through some files, when suddenly she caught a glimpse of Sophia walking towards her. Vine quickly ducked behind a pillar, not wanting to be seen by her. She watched as Sophia passed by, clad in a revealing dress that left nothing to the imagination. Vine, what is she doing here? Probably come to meet him, she said to herself. She followed the distance between Sophia, keeping out of sight. When she saw Sophia enter Jungkook's office, Vine stopped at the door, discreetly trying to eavesdrop on their conversation. She leaned against the wall, her ears close to the door, eager to hear what would. Why, Lord, please forgive me, I am just curious. On the other hand, in this office, Jungkook glanced up from his work as someone barged into his office without knocking, raising an eyebrow in question. Jungkook, who gave you permission to come without knocking, and how dare you walk into my office unannounced? He asked, his voice icy and authoritative. Sophia approached him with a sluttery smile, her hips swaying with each deliberate step. She stood in front of him and said, Sophia, I think you have not seen my picture, so it's okay. I am Sophia, the one you are going to marry soon. She leaned against the desk, her voice dripping with a suggestive tone. He watched her with a mix of irritation. He tried to keep his expression natural, but her boldness grated at him. Jungkook, I am fully aware of who you are, he replied, his tone flat. But that still doesn't explain why you barged into my office. She chuckled and patted her eyelashes at him, unfazed by the cold demeanor. Sophia, oh come on, lighten up, she said, her voice sweet as honey. Can't a girl pay a surprise visit to her future husband? She continued to lean against his desk, her body language overtly flattering. He gritted his teeth, his patience wearing thin with Sophia's provocative behavior. He leaned back in his chair, keeping a respectable distance from her. Jungkook, this is my office, not some leisure room, he said firmly. If you want to speak to me, schedule a meeting like everyone else. Don't march in her unannounced, especially not in a skimpy clothing. Sophia, always so serious and professional, she teased, leaning even closer to him. But can't you see how good I look in this dress? I wore it just for you, darling. She smiled, clearly not taking his reprimand seriously. His jaw clenched as he observed Sophia's bold attempts to seduce him. He was not blind to her beauty, but her lack of respect for his boundaries was irritating. Jungkook, I am not interested in your attire, he stated, his voice firm, and I don't appreciate unannounced visits, even if you are my soon-to-be fiancé. Is that clear? He grabbed his blazer from the back of his chair and stood up with a huff. Without a second glance at Sophia, he headed towards the door. Jungkook, I have work to do, he said tersely. I assume you can find your way out. With that, he left the office, closing the door behind him.